All right, this is case number 21-153123. This is Elite Chiropractic Center versus City of Detroit. Matters before the court set on for a hearing. Your appearance for Elite at this time, please.
Good morning, Mohammed Shaitu, P80023 for the plaintiff.
Thank you, Mr. Shaitu, and good morning to you, sir. For the City of Detroit, your appearance at this time, counsel.
Your Honor, Philip Hiltner, T779134 for defendants.
All right, and good morning to you as well, Mr. Hiltner. I know that this case was, I think, transferred from another jurisdiction, and I gave a 45-day period for open discovery. Somebody update me on where things are at this point.
Yeah, so I think all discovery has been exchanged. Defendant's counsel has answered my discovery. I've done the same for their discovery. We've been discussing some settlement figures, if I recall correctly, Mr. Hiltner, but there was a discrepancy in some payments that were made. Is that what the issue was? I just can't recall at the moment.
Certainly that's correct on discovery's been conducted, everyone's exchanged discovery. Yeah, I believe we've discussed settlement. I frankly don't recall exactly where we left off, but.
So there may be some need to reconcile what has been paid over time and what if any obligations may be outstanding. Is that about the size of where this might be?
I think that's accurate, Your Honor.
Yes, agreed, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Hiltner, you think a little bit more time might help this towards a resolution, sir?
I think so. I think simply something like 30 days just to look over what we have and discuss, work out any discrepancies would be sufficient.
All right. Given the updates, that does make sense to me, and I will go ahead and find good cause for adjourning the matter over for a period of 30 days. We'll give you a specific date for return. Hopefully, you can get it worked out, but at least we'll have a control date and be able to address any issues going forward, set of trial dates for it. So we're going to put this out to November the 15th is the date that I'm looking at. Monday, November the 15th, and that's going to be at 9:45 a.m.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you,
Your Honor.
That's just me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this one, yeah.
And Ms. Ellison, which matter are you on, please?
Your Honor, Crystal Love versus Sweet Living Towers. I represent the defendant. It's a 10 a.m. matter.
All right, thank you.
Welcome.
I do have it in front of me. I guess we'll give it a couple more minutes, but I don't see anybody on the other side. So that's good. Good morning, Mr. Weberman. Which matter are you on, sir?
I am here on UHG versus Jones.
Gotcha. All right, sir. And it's just at 10 o'clock, so I'm going to give it a few minutes to see if the other side is coming.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. This is case number 21240094. This is Crystal Love versus Sweet Living Towers LLC. The matter is before the court, set on for a hearing on a motion for summary disposition. And actually, I think I set it up for, just one moment. I think it was already set for a hearing, and then I received a motion for summary disposition regarding this matter. The date of filing with respect to the motion is September the 23rd. Your appearance for the defendant in this matter, Madam Counsel, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Elizabeth Ellison, P82098 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, thank you, Ms. Ellison. Good morning to you. The plaintiff in this matter, your name for the record, ma'am?
Crystal Love.
Thank you, Ms. Love, and good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
All right. So I think that this, I don't have a complete file, and that's why you hear me kind of going back and forth a little bit here. I know that there was, I know that I set this on for a final pretrial conference on today's date. And that's typically the date that motions would be heard as well. Ms. Love, did you receive a copy of the motion that was filed in this matter, a motion for summary disposition?
I'm unsure of what you're referring to.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm unsure of what you're talking about.
Yes, there's a motion filed. It says defendant's motion for summary disposition, where the Sweet Living Towers filed a motion asking the court for a summary judgment in this matter. Did you receive a copy of that, ma'am?
I received a copy of something stating that I owed something, but yes, I didn't understand that.
Okay. And you've not filed any written response to that document that was filed. Is that correct, ma'am?
I don't believe so.
All right. All right. All right, Madam Counsel, tell me what's going on to the best of your knowledge at this time. I have read the motion. I know that there was discovery conducted. There were requests to admit. The motion was filed, and again, that's been like 18 days ago. Counsel.
Your Honor, I originally had the motion date from our last pretrial as October 20th, so that's why the shortened time on that. And then when we got notice of today's hearing, it said October 10th, so I apologize about that. So I don't know if we need to wait the full 28 days to give the plaintiff time to respond. I did mail her a copy. I personally put it in the mail. I'm happy to send her also a copy in email so she can ensure that she gets it.
Right. So, Ms. Love, the motion that you received, and if you have not received it, the attorney is prepared to send it to your email or to an email address, and you'll provide that in the chat. That motion is a very important motion, and you will want to take a look at it. And if you want to put something in writing to respond to that, that would be a good thing to do. But even if you did not put anything in writing, you want to be prepared to speak to it.
I have it, Judge.
All right, very well. So, ma'am, I'm going to reset the hearing for just a few days down now, because you would typically have 28 days to respond to the motion, and I did not shorten that time by my order. So I'm going to go ahead and set it over for October. I'm going to set it over for October the 21st. Can I do that, ma'am?
No, you had two meetings on that day, actually. You had go to 26.
All right, October 26th is the earliest date that I can hear it. And so
Can we do it the following week, Your Honor, just because I'm out that week?
all right. So we'll extend it.
November.
Wow, that
She
gets
wants,
real
she
close.
wants November. She can do November.
Yeah, the first week in November.
November the 2nd.
November 2nd. That's going to be, Tuesday, on November 2nd. We are open election day, right? That's election day, so.
Yeah, so probably we're gonna need to
Let's
do
just
like
make
this.
sure. I think we are.
Yes,
All right, so November 2nd, that's going to be at 9:45 a.m., 9:45 a.m. on November the 2nd. I'll be making a ruling on that motion for summary disposition. Of course, the nature of that motion, I know that both sides, that the plaintiff, of course, defendant has it and plaintiff has it. The heart of that motion says that the obligation that inures to the utility company is not the obligation of Sweet Living Towers, and that Ms. Love held an exclusive responsibility to be in contact with and in relationship with the third-party utility company. And whatever issues exist are issues that exist between Ms. Love and the utility company. That's the heart of the argument that's being raised in the motion for summary disposition. And that because of that, they allege that there is no genuine material fact issue, and that as a matter of law, they're entitled to judgment. That's the argument that is being made by Sweet Living Tower, that Ms. Love's claim is proper against a utility company, not as it relates to the apartment facility. So I will address that and review that and make a decision on it on the 2nd of November at 9:45 a.m. And that's when everybody's to return. All right. I wish you well. Good day to both sides.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, the court calls case number 19-177-976. This is UHG 1 LLC versus Tyrone Jones. The matter is before the court on the issuance of a subpoena for a defendant to appear today. It had an appearance date of September the 8th. I believe the court adjourned that date over until today's date. Counsel?
Daniel Weberman, P76609 on behalf of the plaintiff. And that is correct. At the hearing, the defendant had claimed he had filed bankruptcy, but we had searched and nothing came up, and he has never gotten back to us. So he was supposed to appear today for the creditor's exam. So obviously it is not, and I would request a show cause.
All right, given that the defendant has not appeared, the court has given some time in anticipation that the defendant might appear. Given that he has not appeared for the 9:30 call on this matter, did I set it for 10 today?
It was 10 today, yes.
Yeah. Previously 9:30. Set it over for 10. Defendant has not appeared. The court will issue a show cause in this matter and will sign the order consistent therewith.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I'll have it sent in. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. You too. Judge. Deborah?
Yes,
You got out there?
good. Did you, I'm good.
I got your text.
Okay, all right.
But everybody's weekend, oh, that's great. I didn't get no calls from get to
Yeah, we were good.
Okay, all right. No call, I judge. Not if I can call. People here.
Yeah, I just chilled and relaxed.
Why she pick that lady up like that? No. Man. Yeah. All right, all of a sudden, we returned to the Rambo. Talking about. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Then Deborah, get that call, man said he wants you to leave my house.